welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to day 6 of the 12 days of Vlogmas. Today's video is pretty much on this look here. I wanted to create a holiday glam inspired look. I personally love holiday looks like this. You can wear them Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, a holiday party, whatever you're going to. I just love glittery and gold and red lips for the holidays. So I hope you guys enjoy this holiday glam look, and if you guys would like to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Thanks guys. Alright guys, so I already have my brows done, so I'm going to move on to my face. Today I'm using the NYX Angel Veil primer, and I absolutely love this primer. It's so perfect for day-to-day use. It just gives you like that matte finish, but it's not like a drying matte, and it just takes away any like pores that you may have. It's a really good primer. Highly recommend it, and I see why it was so hyped up. But I'm just applying this on my face with my hands. Moving on to foundation. Yes, I am still using my Fenty Beauty foundation just because I absolutely love this foundation, and it is still one of my faves. So I'm just applying this with a foundation brush from Target from the Up and Up collection. Still one of my favorite foundation brushes. I forgot to mention a lot of brushes in my latest favorite brushes video, but this is definitely one of them. But I just forgot to mention this one, and I forgot to mention another one too that I thought about later on. But anyway, just blending in my foundation. As you guys can see, just the perfect shade, the perfect coverage, and just everything is amazing about this foundation. So yes. For concealer, I'm going to be using the NARS Radiant Concealer. This is my favorite concealer, as you guys can probably tell, because I'm almost out of it, and I'm literally like scraping the sides of it, trying to get more out. This is my like everyday concealer, and I just love it. And I guess because it's NARS, I probably shouldn't use it every day because it is a bit pricey. But I mean, it's worth it. It really is. And I believe it's in the shade Biscuit. I absolutely love this concealer. So I'm just applying that under the eyes, down my nose, a little on my forehead, and a little on my chin. To highlight my face, I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I believe this is in the shade Tan, and I just love to use this to highlight. So again, I'm just pretty much going on top of where I put the NARS concealer, under my eyes, down my bridge of my nose, my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And as you guys can see, I did not dip it back in at all, because the amount that comes out on the applicator is enough to apply it all over your face. It's so pigmented. I love this concealer. And once I have the concealer applied, I go back in with my foundation brush just to blend away any harsh lines and kind of have it blended into the skin. To set this, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Yes, that's the name of it. And I'm going to be taking that like peachy shade and the yellow shade in the middle. I love to mix those two together and apply it under my eyes just to set everywhere I put the concealer. So under my eyes, down my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. So yeah, and I'm just going to apply that, and once I have it on, I do go in and dust it off with a big fluffy powder brush just to make sure, because once I'm applying it, I do press it into the skin, but just make sure it's not like leaving any powder behind or anything like that. I do go over it with a brush just to brush away any dust or anything. Okay guys, so I have been holding out on you guys. So I have a new favorite bronzer. This is the Estee Edit, the BAREST bronzer, and I love this bronzer. Now when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is too red, I'm not gonna like this. But once I started applying it with this fluffier brush, it's the perfect bronzer for my skin tone. Perfect. It's not too red, and it's not too deep or anything, and it just looks like the perfect bronze to the skin. Like, you guys can probably tell here, I have mine in the shade medium deep. I'm not really sure if you can still get this in stores because I picked mine up at the CCO over the summer, and so I'm not really sure, but I believe it is still in stores, guys, and I suggest you guys go and pick this up because I love this bronzer and it is perfect. Moving on to blush, this is the Nightlife blush in the shade Hotspot. You guys already know how I feel about this blush. It's just a really nice coral color, and I'm just applying that to my cheeks. And for highlight today, I'm using the Gold Bar highlight from Wet n Wild, and I have been obsessed with this highlighter. Like, I literally had to tell myself yesterday, Kiwi, you wore this highlighter for the past 3 days. You do not need to wear it anymore. And I end up putting it back on today. So I love this highlighter. It's perfect for my skin tone. And I, again, highly suggest you guys go and pick it up for just any look because it's super affordable. It's only $4.99. And as you guys can see, it has a really, really nice golden highlight to it. And it's perfect. So I applied it to the highest points of my cheekbones, down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and above my brow bone. So, and you guys already know the drill. I take my e.l.f. stippling brush to blend away any harsh lines that I may have and just make everything look put together. Now time for the eyes. So for the eyes today, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. You guys probably remember me showing you guys this in my last haul, and this palette is beautiful. So I'm going to be taking that lighter brown color in the middle there, and I'm going to be applying that as my transitional color just to kind of bring all of the shadows together. Now I will say that this palette is a bit powdery. It does have a lot of fallout, especially with the darker colors. The fallout is a lot, but I will say that it is easy to dust away. It's not one that's gonna stick to your skin and mess up your makeup or anything like that. So I didn't have any issues there, but I did have a lot of fallout with the darker shades. So again, using that shade. Now I'm going in with this reddish brown shade and applying this to the outer V and to my crease. I love this color. You guys already know that I love reddish brown shades like this, so I applied that to my crease. Moving on to the darker brown shade, I applied this to the outer V and directly into the crease just to kind of build up like a more smokier, intense look. I started out kind of stamping the shade in the outer V and then blending it into the crease, and it's really, really easy to blend, but like I said, it does have a lot of fallout with this darker shade, so be very careful with that one. Then I went back in with that warm reddish brown shade and just kind of blended away any harsh lines. Now for the cut crease, I'm going to take a little bit of that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and apply it on the back of my hands. And then just a little technique. I saw this on YouTube. I can't remember the YouTuber's name, so I'm sorry. But she said to like apply a line and then kind of look up and see where the fold of your eye is and just kind of follow that line. That was the easiest cut crease tip I have ever received, and I wanted to try it out today to see if it actually worked, and guys, it really, really works. Now me personally, I never really have any issues with, you know, cutting my crease because I could just, you know, bind it in my eye or whatever. But if you do have problems with finding your crease or trying to do a cut crease, definitely follow that tip. So pretty much just draw a line, and then once you draw the line, look up and see where the fold is, and then follow that line. Very, very easy, simple technique. I would try to remember to put her name on the screen. I cannot remember off the back of my hand, but that was the easiest tip I have ever seen anybody give for a cut crease. So, and for the like kind of smoky, again, more intense look, I just went back in and added a little bit more of that darker brown shade, and just to kind of smoke out the look. I know it kind of looks crazy now, but it is going to look put together once everything is on. So again, applying that to the outer V. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this beautiful kind of gold shade in the center. It is absolutely stunning. I did not wet this shadow or anything. It is that pigmented on its own. I love the shadow. To be honest with you, I love all of the shadows in this palette, and I love this by itself, but I did want to be a little extra, so I am going to add glitter on top of it, but it is beautiful by itself. So again, I'm going everywhere that I put the concealer, and just everywhere that I left blank, I'm putting that gold shadow. So beautiful shade. And then I went back in with that reddish brown shade, and I just kind of blended everything together and just kind of made everything look a little bit more smoky. It took away any harsh lines and just made everything look blended together. Again, like I told you guys earlier, I did decide to go in with glitter. I'm using this NYX glitter. I can't remember. I think it's like a crystal glitter, I think, in gold. But I'm just applying that to everywhere I put that gold shadow. Now, I will say that I don't know if it's just mine or that I haven't used it in a while, but this burned like I don't know what when I applied it. So I was like, I don't know if I need to put this back on my eye, but it was burning so bad. Like, you probably see my eyes watering in this. I might cut it out, but my eyes started watering because it was burning so bad. But once it dried, it stopped burning. But once I applied it and it was wet, it was just burning so bad. Again, you want to keep your eyes open while you're applying this and while it's drying. I mean closed. I said open, but closed. Keep your eyes closed while it's drying so you won't mess up your cut crease. And I know it's probably going to be hard because, like I said, it did burn. But definitely want to keep it closed just until it dries down, because you don't really want to mess up your crease. I went in with this little cream shade here and applied that to my brow bone as my brow bone highlight. It's a really nice creamy matte shade. And then I went back in with that darker brown and I applied that to my lower lash line. But before I did that, I added a black eyeliner. It's just from a black liner from Lancome. And I applied that, and then I went and kind of smoked out the lash line a little bit with that darker brown shade that I showed you guys. And then I also added a little bit of that reddish brown and also that kind of nudish brown, the first shade. Then I went in with my NYC liquid liner and I just applied this. I hate using these in my video because I know that they're discontinued or you can only get them in Canada or whatever, but I hate using them in my videos because I know you guys can't get them, but I love this liner so much. I'm not actually winging it. Like, I don't have a long wing tip, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just following my natural eye shape with the liner. I did decide to wear lashes today because I know I haven't been wearing lashes in forever, but these are the Salon Perfect 615 lashes. I did add a little bit of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to both my top and bottom lashes, and of course I went in with my mascara primer prior to applying the mascara on my lower lash line, but not my top lash line. Yeah. That is pretty much it for the eyes. Now for the lips today, I wanted to use the Rihanna Stunna lip paint, so I decided to use the ELLAIRE lip liner from ColourPop, and I applied that, and then I went in with the Stunna lip paint in Uncensored by Fenty Beauty. Love this lipstick. It always shows up orange on camera though, and I always get it all over my teeth. But anyway, I'm gonna spray my face with some Matte Fix Plus, and yeah, that's the completed look. Alright guys, that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. But also, if you don't know, I'm doing Vlogmas on the vlogging channel. So definitely head on over to the vlogging channel. Check it out. The latest vlog will be linked here on the screen as well. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.